Second loser of the week. I think it has to go to Jon Gruden because obvious reasons. Obvious reasons. And now coming out on Tuesday that the Bucks are removing him from their Ring of Fame. Ultimately, not really huge news in my opinion because he never should have been up there in the first place. He took over a team that Tony Dungy handcrafted and was a Super Bowl team without a head coach. It could have won without the coaching staff. It was that damn good. And Jon Gruden walked into a perfect situation. That's why I gotta say, going into this whole awful contract with Oakland Raiders, 10 years, $100 million. Are you crapping me, man? I knew that was awful from the get-go, and it goes to show, especially if you're watching on video, look at the whiteboard in the back. For those that aren't, I will let you know what it says. Of course, last week, going off from what I was able to say about Jon Gruden after week 1, said he's not going to win the game by the bye week. He should be fired before the bye week. My whiteboard said I was right about Meyer. I only had to change one word on the whiteboard this week, and that was I was right about Gruden. I knew this was going to blow up. To be fair, I did not know it was going to end this way. Did not see this coming. But I knew this was an awful hire. I knew this was a mistake. And Jon Gruden is one of arguably the most overrated coach of all time. He won Super Bowls with the Bucks. It was hardly his team. And he's had a very lackluster time with the Raiders. Oh, man. It's a blessing that this in disguise that this happened because the Raiders finally had a good enough reason to get rid of him. Raiders fans now don't have to worry about him ruining your team because he's not a good head coach. It's that simple. He's not a good head coach. And with this whole situation, all I gotta say, my last remarks about Jon Gruden is, obviously all these emails happened when he was still, or at least a lot of these emails happened when he was still with I could say the word since they were still this team back then when he was still with the Washington Redskins. Okay, I hope nothing crazy happens there. Hey man, Dan Snyder said the culture was good. I thought the culture was good. I guess not. I guess the culture wasn't good. But also, it wasn't hard to tell that the culture was not good. Oh man, it's a serious situation, but you can't help but joke about it just because of how ridiculous everything is. Everything is. So that's all I'm going to say about that.